Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. So we got Adam has Stafford, Soviet L, Jack, Kirk, Steve, Anthony, Phil, Paul. What is going on? Hey Dakota, what's up? Boom. Yeah, I'm doing good. Boom. Doing good. Alright, okay, everything going again. On Tuesday, pretty much everyone that goes to school, I think, went back to school today. Looking on my timeline on Facebook of people that I knew from school that have got kids. I bet I never saved the course for this one. Nope. Genius. No stream from Dave today. His internet gave problems. Yeah, Dave streamed. No stream tomorrow. I thought it was today. I was wrong. It's tomorrow. I go to college next Wednesday. Nice. Actually, let's just do the course properly. We'll set it up from where we actually started. That's better. Hey Gavin, what's up? I saw you today. I caught you. Hey Fraser, how's it going? Farm boy. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, I think I'm all caught up now. We got a lot of crop that didn't germinate in here. As well going to. Hey Aaron, what's up? So you guys see the new mods that got dropped today? Oh, good. Been a busy day at work. Hands are back. It was a slow month. Yeah. There's a... yeah. One that I really like the look of, and that was the auger wagon. The rest, yeah, no. Not my cup of tea, to be honest. Actually, the subsoiler looked somewhat interesting. Did really like that map. What map? The I think the only map that got put up today was the Farm and Legends, but that was an update, right? Yeah, the auger wagon. I'd say, John. It's a European style, so it'll fit UK maps. That's what I'm using today. Oh, what? Oakfield? Oh, really, Steve? Dang. Yeah, this is a new auger wagon right here. It's fairly narrow, so it'd fit UK maps quite nicely. The large scale ones. And I'm tempted to do a mod review on it, but I don't know if it warrants one. You can also put a divider in there and then set it so it becomes a seed tender. Front is seed, or back is seed, or whatever. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's been what's up, dude. Hey, that's true, actually, Gavin. Fair play. You got him on that one. Can't really argue that one, Steve. Hey, Nathan, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I'm doing good. Good. Glad to hear. The addiction to G that keeps you up. I feel sorry for you, Steve. Oh, update. I've obviously fast timed, and if we actually screw it, we'll just travel down here. In the shed, there are still 2 full Heston bales. So these may be compatible with seasons straight off the hop, I don't know. We'll see. Went to Zealandia, took the seasons GEO out, using starter game seasons. Problem with straw bales is gone, seems fine now. Oh, good. I forget what your problem was, but good. Oh, they were just disappearing, that's right. I remembered. Is that it? I don't know. Yeah, obviously something funky with that G, yeah. Well, there is a conveyor belt in there, I thought so. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they were rotting away. Probably. I'm surprised that... I guess Giants don't really have a way of testing the whole GEO, but I'm surprised that hasn't got yanked down. Something like that probably should have been by now. Yeah, power flow is the one that I got. I just want to go with this one. Oh no. May just keep it actually. More to look at, I guess. What music do I like? EDM. Dubstep from like 2010, 2009. Wow, 2010 to 2008. Around that era. Stuff with decent bass in it. Some of the old rock stuff I don't mind. Do you know when Grange Valley will be seasons compatible? I have no idea. I have no idea. From what Simulation for the Nation was saying, apparently Daggerwind's using it, this season's version of that map on his series he's doing. I'm not 100%. I don't watch Daggerwind's content as far as Farm Sim goes, so I'll have to check that out. If that's the case, I'm gonna shoot Green Bell an email. From what I understand, he is working on it. So if Daggerwind is using it, he may know a bit more than me, obviously. Is it a fully seasons ready version, or do you just throw seasons as a mod? Sort of switch it on and hope for the best? Could be an alternative. In fact, it may not be 100% ready yet. I think he's going to... What tractor mods can you see? I have no idea. It's whatever a modder wants to make, really. At the end of the day, the stuff that comes to console, stuff that comes to PC, a modder makes because they're into it in the first place. As far as it coming on a console, God knows. What you can do is hope for decent stuff to come to console as far as tractors go. Yeah, Dagwin is using it in his survival roleplay. He switched from let's into interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a hold of him. Bradley, I did a mod review video of the Hestons. Balers, if you want to go watch that. Oh, did he? Sweet. Presuming you've seen it, anything to take note of, Paul? I'm doing good, Daniel. What about yourself? I got a feeling the notifications were balked the last few days. We're back up to 60 people. I've been struggling. For anyone that doesn't know, I've been struggling to get like 35 to 40 people in here the last few days. Oh, it's withered. Good, good, good. Tractors are quite hard to do for console in many ways. I can't say yes or no on that one. I wouldn't say they're much harder than they are for PC in the grand scheme of things. It's just a lot of people have been editing the stock and game stuff, or it's brands that are not in the game. Here's understood about putting on console. Oh, really? Sweet. Yeah, I'll get a hold of him. See if I can snag a version of it. If you had a farm, what would your tractor setup be? I couldn't answer that one. Because it depends on a closest dealership and what is a decent setup as far as decent tractors. IRL. I'd like to think it would be John Deere, but you never know. Really, John? Class. As far as their combines, yeah, sure. The tractors, not a big class tractor fan, I guess. This is some Japanese techno crap, good lord. What the map and the tractors? Ah, nice, Marcy. I'm on upbeat playlist. That's the one I've been on for the last little while. I was on chill playlist, but the music on it was kind of crappy. And the upbeat playlist is so hit and miss. It's more of the music I personally like, though, as a whole. At the end of the day, I want to have music on that I enjoy listening to as much as you guys. I cannot wait for the day that we get proper header trailers instead of damn dolly trailers. Hey MJ, how's it going? No, that's enough of that. Looks like they don't have a country playlist for you there, GT. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it, Bradley? So it's not just jumping onto the header. That annoys me as well. Yeah, that man truck's awesome, MJ. It does have an issue. If you load the trailer first, the suspension's messed up on it. I think they've got it way too soft, so it compresses and it doesn't look like it does, but it lifts the front axle up enough where it doesn't steer. Hey, Simulation for the Nation. How's it going? Yeah, that was okay, Paul, by the way. I think you hit the wrong button there on GT's message. Yeah, country music just sucks. Plain and simple. I'm straight. Life about country music sucks. Nah, country music's horrid. I am very surprised we're not seeing some older John Deere stuff on console yet. That I am very surprised about. I thought the mod hub would be just full of John Deere stuff, because John Deere's money. If you want to get some decent downloads and some decent money made off the mod hub, John Deere equipment, and I'm very, very surprised to see very little John Deere equipment on there other than forestry stuff. Do you think the roads are too smooth and flat? Too steep? Straight away. The roads and the terrain on Oakfield are based on real life data. So no. Like, as far as the roads being smooth, they're a 3D model. It's something that, unless Oxygen David made his own instead of using road kits, that's something you can't help. But as far as the road system in Oakfield, for example, there's a satellite view of the map. The real area where the roads are really there. The data is also taken off of real life data for the heights of stuff. I've been good, MJ. Yeah, you've not been around for a while. I've been streaming. I've been here. Tomorrow I won't be streaming. Got a very, very important meeting tomorrow, which I will fill you guys in about everything on Thursday. So if you want to know what's going on Thursday, well, for the last little while, come to Thursday's stream, I will tell you guys. Yeah, darn. Hopefully he has sent his brunch trailers to be tested. I think he has, but they will be stripped of brewing and be lizards. Yeah, I saw the post that he made recently. You guys will find out Thursday. I usually use another tractor, right, to bring up the header. Why don't I have a class combine? Honestly, I haven't really looked, but I haven't seen or heard of a really decent class Lexion yet. For that, I'm just going to wait until the pack drops to get a decent one. Yeah, 520, what's up? And at this point, even if someone did turn around and say, okay, this class Lexion is really, really good, recommend it, I wouldn't bother. I'd wait until the pack. It's only around the corner now. Bale. Don't want straw out of this. I may do a few Heston bales, but do I really want to load up the Heston bales? I don't know. We'll see. This field I'll just chaff for now, though. Most realistic mods? No, I wouldn't. Let's be honest, Black Sheep FS19 has not released very much stuff at all. Yeah, there's a few class bailers in it. Yeah, Chris. Scan your trucks. Do it, can't go on the mod hub. Giants don't have the license. Yeah, the John Deere, not John Deere, the Matthew Ferguson skidder he's done is decent. The skid steer is decent. But to say the most realistic, nah, I think there's way more better models of stuff out there than I've seen Black Sheep do in the past. Yeah, the Scania for the forestry thing, right? Yeah, all of Black Sheep's stuff, as far as detail-wise, always looked like it was very chalky colours and very old-looking, no matter what it was. Now, you could somewhat say the same. It still looks somewhat chalky, but because of the new system, it does look better. Yeah, my day's going good so far, Kevin. Don't forget, I'm in Canada, so it's only, what, 3:30? No, 2:30 even. Not 3:30, jeez. FarmCorn, they were told the download numbers, a few modders had over 10 million downloads. Black Sheep with 35 million. Oh yeah, Black Sheep killed the mod hub last year. He spent a lot of time on it. They absolutely killed the mod hub last year. This year, I think he's probably got other priorities IRL, honestly. And FarmSim's not one of them. Hey, Yellow, what's up, dude? Oh yeah, how was the bailing last night? Dude, 850 bales, dang. What size bales are they? Just standard size? Oh, good luck, Bob. Yeah, Howard. I'm happy that we have Heston balers. I'm just really disappointed they literally have done nothing to that model since FS13, I believe is when it first came around. It just looks really dated, that 3D model now. When you put it alongside a stock in-game baler, and your baler looks just like a block, yeah, I'm sorry. You need to get with the times. And I think a lot of people will agree. Ah, sweet. Yeah. I think 4D was doing a Heston Baylor. I hope he was, and I hope he does put that on priority list. It all varies on their ratings. The rating system has a huge factor. They get a bit of bonus if they're like what, 4.5 stars or something like that, or 4 stars. I guess put into a separate thing, but it's. I don't know if you can say it's like £1 or £2 sort of thing. It really has a lot of variability with it. I know Black Sheep would have made an absolute freaking killing on 35mm downloads if that is correct. He would have made a lot of money and had to pay a lot of that back in tax. Do you think consoles will see more class mods than John Deere? Honestly, to be quite honest, Kevin, once class is in the game with that pack, in reality, we don't have a lot of class mods on the mod hub right now. The ones that are coming, the ones that we have currently, the stuff that's going to be in that pack already. The only exception would be the Dominator, I think it is, or the Mega, or whatever, the class combine that Vertex did. I think that's the only exception. And even then we're getting an old school one as part of the pre-order bonus. So in the grand scheme of things, I don't know. We may not see many. 5mm and old streams being #1 download. Wow, that's crazy. Like, I like Black Sheep's vehicle stuff. The maps have been very, very open. After seeing what I did that one time, I can't get back from that. And it was just horrendous testing, clearly, on their part. And the fact that Giants let it through was even more sort of blown away. Can the truck steer today? Yeah, I emptied it. Drawing a video I recorded earlier for tomorrow. I never really got into old streams. Old streams was a decent one, admittedly, from them. Yeah, someone asked me that yesterday, John. No, honestly, I haven't got the patience for it. Being picky is one thing. Finding blames and errors is another thing. Catch you later, MJ. That's why Oxy likes me testing his maps, is yeah, I am picky and I do happen to just stumble across crap tons of stuff usually. Granted, over the years, Oxy's got better at finding them himself, knowing what to look for and all that good stuff. For the most part, it's not about being picky, it's just, is it up to the game's in-game standard of stuff that's there as far as vehicles go? As far as the modelling goes? If it isn't, then maybe time to reevaluate whether, to some degree, it sounds harsh, but are you capable of doing the same modeling skills that are in the game? Yeah, I wonder how much of that you guys missed. Me saying that. I look across and saw it dead. And just straight up stop sending data again. That's one way to kill a decent stream. That's what I mean, Simulation for Nation. That's what it does. It would just sit there and not send data. There's not the internet, because everything else was fine. It's literally OBS will stop and refuse to send any data. Yeah, it didn't drop any frames. 351. It says, but I can tell you that it was a lot more than that. Hey, Trent. Need to break the rest of it? No, you had nothing, boo? Or were you just saying that because of the internet? Or OBS? Or whatever it is. It was fine for you? It couldn't have been. It literally stopped sending data on my end. The colors on these maps are so annoying. For example... Oh, I know. It's Farm Sim and their logic to put in traffic like that. The traffic in Farming Simulator in years gone by used to be very good indeed. It would... Other than that, gotcha. It would pathfind, it would do all of that good stuff, and then they took it out. I've heard several different reasons why. And none of them make sense. I've heard that it was because of consoles back in the day. Then I've heard it was because of the higher-ups at Giants, aka the CEO and those guys, didn't care for what players were doing with the traffic, aka moving them around and really showcasing what Giants had built. But they just can't seem to get their story straight on that one. It's something that's wound me up for a long time with Giants. I like it, Trent. It seems decent. We've just got this one rented for this harvest. Replaced the horse one that we rented. So we'll see. But so far, so good. I wish Courseplay would actually detect the traffic like it used to. Because it really doesn't do that anymore. Oh, can't it? Nah, it must be using the script. That's too funny. Yeah. I've got a feeling it was probably the latter and they had to take it out for optimization for consoles. Really, that's what I believe. Yeah, I don't know if I will. Like I said, this is rented, but if we choose to buy one, I don't know if I will because I've got the truck for that. And I know the amount of fertilizer and seed this holds, I won't get through one of those, so I'd rather have a dedicated seed tender. Love any... Oh, really? Hey, Oxy, where did you run off to yesterday? You said hey, and that was it. Gone. Had a question for you. Before you do a runner again. Mrs. was cooler. Ah, good excuse. Good excuse. Alright, the question was, Lone Oak, has it moved? I haven't spoken to you for a bit. Oh yeah, they would, Howard. 100%. Plenty of horsepower. Hell, they use these tractors for carting. Never, yeah. Giants getting through it fast, still not touched. Huh, go figure. I actually haven't got that Marwell update off you, by the way. Yeah, because you put it. Oh, how long's that been in there? Up there for testing now? Like a month though? On tracks though? Yeah, on tracks. 100%. Go look up Millennial Farmer. He's got, I think it's this series or the 9000 series on tracks, and that's what they use for grain carting. Grain carting with these type of tractors is predominantly used in the US, or the big articulated stuff. 3 or 4 weeks ago, I can send you my overloader. Yeah, sure. However long is a piece of string, Foxtrot. I saw you ask that in Rainbow Dave's stream. It really depends on when it comes out of testing for beta. Yeah, that was a decent grain car by the looks of things. And how they were pulling that with a quad track. Just to put it in perspective for you. This will be the last load for that truck, and then we'll be taking that back down to the yard. No. We, this time around, have nothing to do with seasons or anything like that. It's literally, presumably, when it comes out of beta. Now, potentially the next update could be the last one for beta. I don't know. I wasn't prepared for you to keep driving. It would pull it, yeah, when it's fully loaded. Not a hope in hell it would pull this going uphill. You gotta think, this thing right now, as I'm partly filled, weighs 33 ton. It's heavy. Fully loaded, this thing's probably 60, 70 ton. Even the... what the heck? Betty, what on earth are you on about? In life, it would be about weight and gears. Especially on the flat. Oh, yeah! On the flat, it would be able to pull it if it's flat and even ground, sure. I'd like to see it pull it fully loaded, and I'm being dead serious on that one. You gotta think, 7810, what are they? 200 horse? Just under 200 horse? Oh, yeah. What's that thing? Or, you alright? Are you okay? Whatever it is he says. No buff. Yeah. You want to buy the one in game, presumably? As I always say, and it's true, most stuff can pull a lot of weight. It's all rolling resistance on flat ground. You start going up an incline, good luck. You're going to be spinning. So the tractor itself is 16.8 ton, 27.4 with this thing. So you guys can do the math and work out how heavy this thing is by itself. I managed to get another load in there. Granted, as far as grain goes, I've got a realistic weight mod as well, where it makes stuff a realistic weight as far as the grains and stuff. Oh yeah, he's retracted all of the previous messages again. Yeah, I've had a few people doing that. Your messages can't lag the chat though, Howard, otherwise everybody's messages would be lagging the chat for you. You need to check updates on whatever platform you're watching on. Blue Hill and Cotton trailers, 25 ton in each. Being them on the hills. Oh, no doubt. No doubt about it. Done it again. I wonder when Courseplay took out the vehicle collision check thing. I don't know if you can, Victor. I've tried it in the past. Oh no, it's... you can on slurry. Manure you can't though. I forget what it's under now too. It's not what it used to be under. I know that much. Not that that helps you. You're right. A cosplay used to detect you and go, oh, no, traffic, stopping. Not anymore. Alright, see if we can boogie back down to the yard before that thing needs emptying. Probably not. Gotcha, Howard. Probably already gone there. No, there it goes, retracting his message. I'm doing good, walking focus about yourself. It would appear I hit a bump in the road. Good, glad to hear. Oh, that's obnoxious, the car horns in this game. Really need to mess around with the suspension on this truck. And there's the combine needing to unload him. Truck is flashing. Huh? You lost me. I thought that's what potentially could have been on about. Seems like they accelerate around the corners way faster than this. Oh no, Sam. For the most part, I'm going to stick to the same machines I've got now. The combine's going to get changed. The telehandler potentially will get changed. Unless the Zerion can do anything really cool and has really cool implements, I may put that in the game. I used to have the Zerion on the original Oakfield game save, so maybe, but we'll see. I'll be around here, probably need unloading again. Now, I'll get this set up in the next field. We won't actually get it going because I'll probably get the truck back up to the top field there, and that's probably where we'll call it quits for the day. That being said, when we get our hands on the class pack, I'll probably do a couple of streams where it is just class equipment, but it'll be all temporary stuff. It looks too small for that tractor, but that ripper requires 400 horsepower. It does look like it's undersized for that tractor, but grand scheme of things, it's not. It needs something heavy that's got plenty of power to rip it through the soil. Hey, Liam. Unfortunately, you have come into the stream towards the end of it. Oh, really? Yeah, it's just the in-game. I'm not saying IRL or anything like that, I'm talking in-game. I think I'm right in saying it needs 400 horse. Yeah, 420 horse it requires. Have to drive. You go find me a right-hand drive truck for the UK. I'll use it. But good luck on that one. Because driving opposite sides. I'm driving on the side they're supposed to. I like Land Rovers. Nickname for Land Rovers are Landies. Back then I was younger, so kid. Actually, we'll go in and stop the combine. I do have 133. Catch you later, babe. There's a tractor there. Can't even blame Courseplay on that, that was all me. Going back to what we were saying earlier, this is 50.8 ton in total, full power, going up a hill, 11 mile an hour. Even this tractor feels it, let alone a smaller one. Trying to watch to see what's actually compressing. Yeah, I just need to make the suspension stiff on that thing. Do you still collaborate with Bill? Me and Bill haven't played Farm Sim together for years. As that Bill's recently, we went to a Steam show together, stayed over at his place. Alrighty, I'm going to call it quits for the night. Like I said, I will not be streaming tomorrow, so be here on Thursday to find out where I was, what's going on, and all of that good stuff, because that's where I'll be announcing lots of good information, in theory. So until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and we shall see you guys next time. See ya.